Good morning, everyone. It is Monday. We are in Module 6, and today is Lesson 1 in Module 6. So the objective for today is to construct a coordinate system on a line. You are going to need your graph paper booklet, a ruler, or some type of straight edge that you have, and your pencil today. Your target for today is I will be able to construct a coordinate system on a line. If you want to do your fluency practice today, go ahead and pause the video and do this fluency practice. And then I wasn't presenting. Okay, find the missing numbers on this number line. The missing numbers are the letters, so you want to find those. Ooh, let's do some geometry with our bodies. Everybody up. Oh, never mind. For some reason, it didn't have that on there. 7 marigolds will fit. We already did that on the application problem. So here we go. You are going to create a number line by choosing a unit length, an origin, and a direction of increase. So, choose a unit length. You are not going to cut a piece of tag board. So what you're going to do is you are going to choose a length between 0 and 6 inches. Choose a length between 0 and 6 inches. All right, so now what you're going to do is you're going to label. So I am going to choose okay, there is my unit length. It is in yellow. Sorry, everyone. I'm going to try this again. I don't want yellow, though. I want black. Okay. Sorry, everyone. I'm trying to make this. There we go. Okay, so there is my unit length. I'm going to say that that is 3 inches. Okay, I didn't measure, but you are going to measure with your ruler and your straight edge. Okay, so we're going to label the origin. Okay, so the point on your number line labeled as 0 is the origin. So this here, I'm going to zoom in a little bit more. Okay, this line here is 0. That is our origin. Okay, that end point. There's my 0. That is my, everybody say it with me, origin. Okay, so now we're going to label our units starting with the origin. Let me zoom in on this side. And I said this was 3 inches. I didn't measure mine, but you are for sure going to measure yours. Okay, and then we need to label 1 inch, and then we're going to label 2 inches. Okay, so I'm going to make this 2 more points longer. Sorry, everyone. Okay, so I think this is 18 now. So 0. You guys are going to go a lot quicker than me. There's 0. And then this one over here is 3. 0. And then every 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is 1 inch, 2 inches, and 3 inches. So we labeled our units starting with our origin. So there's our units, 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inches. So you're going to draw a line that is anywhere between 1 and 6 inches, and then you're going to label those units or label those inches. So you're going to do this with your straight edge. So most of you should have done it already. So that's problem number 1. Problem number 2 is on the number line that we created in problem 1. We're going to partition the unit lengths into fractional units, okay? So that means each 1 inch, we're going to partition it into a fraction. So we know that we have a half here. So that's a fractional unit. And then in between, we can partition all of these units, which these are 1/6. So we're going to do that for each partition, each unit length. We're going to partition it. So I'm going to zoom in. This longer line is 1. It's 1 1/2. And then we can partition this up into 6. And then I'll zoom in over here. I'll find my halfway point. This is 2 1/2. And then partition this into 6. Okay? So that's all we wanted you to do. Okay? And problem 3. Now we're going to identify the coordinate of a given shape placed on a number line. So on your number line, what you're going to do is I'm going to draw a shape. I'm just going to do a circle, y'all. I'm going to do a circle with my highlighter. And we're going to find where these spots are on the number line. So I'm going to do a circle here for that spot. I'm going to do one here. I'm going to do one there. Okay, so for those 3 spots, we're going to find out what is the location. So the location of the first one is I have 1/2, and it's 1/2 plus 1/6. So 1/2 is also the same as 3/6. So 3/6 and 1 more 6. This is going to be 4/6 or 2/3. Okay, now I'm going to go to this one. So this one is 1, and we know each is a 1/6. So this is 1 2/6, which also is the same as 1 1/3. And the last one, we are at 2 2/6, which is the same as 2 1/3. So what we did was we just found the location of those yellow dots on our number line. So remember, every number line has an origin, and the origin is what? The origin is 0. Okay, where the line begins, that's your origin. We can use the origin as a reference point to tell the location of other points on and off the line. We can describe the location of a shape on this line by telling its coordinate. Everybody say coordinate. The coordinate tells the distance from 0 to the shape. So from 0 to the first dot, our coordinate was 4/6 or 2/3. From 0 to the second dot, our coordinate was 1 2/6 or 1 1/3. And then our coordinate of the third dot is the distance from 0 to the third dot, which is 2 2/6 or 2 1/3. So the coordinate tells the distance from 0 to that shape. All right. So identify the coordinate B. So if we look at B there, we have the numbers or the coordinates 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then in between them, they are broken into thirds. So B is after 3 and before 4. So if we're looking at this number line, the distance from 0 to B is, from 0 to B, it is 3 1/3. Okay? Now we're going to do number line 2. Oh, we did number line 3 first. Sorry. Now I'm going to do number line 2, the line that goes vertical. So if we're looking at that, point A is 1 unit from the origin. So number line 2 is 1, the coordinate 1, and then number line, let me make this a little bigger. Number 3, the number line B, the coordinate of B is 3 1/3. Okay, so go back to your number line that you drew, and you're going to plot 2 points on your number line, and you're going to label them C and D. So I'm going to erase, shouldn't have done that one. I'm going to erase the highlight on mine. Okay, and now I'm going to find 2 points. I'm going to plot them on my number line. So I'm going to do this one. That's C. And I'm going to do this one, which is D. And now we're going to find out what these coordinates are. So this is 1 1/2, 1 1/2 plus 1/6. 1/2 is, so this is 1 4/6. And then D is 2 1/2 plus 2/6. So 2 5/6 is D. So what we did there is we plotted 2 points on the number line, and we gave the coordinates of those 2 points. So what you are going to do is your exit ticket. If you want a little more practice before your exit ticket, go ahead and work on this problem set. Okay, and you're going to find the coordinates of those different shapes. All right, and your exit ticket is here to do when you complete your lesson. Thank you for joining.